It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway in Oakland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
He throws him on the fastball there. Tommy La Stella is the second out of the opening frame. Mike Trout is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Jackson is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And now the Angels will have his terrific speed to contend with at first right out of the chute. Stepping in, Kenny Lofton. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
And a double steal try here. Pitch outside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Reggie Jackson. And Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard down the right field line. But foul. Lofton stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Ball 1. Looped out towards short. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Digging in, Mike Piazza, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Piazza with a big swing and a ball sent out to deep left field. Upton has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire this. Here's Justin Upton now. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Stepping up to the plate, Justin Bour. He was hitless in the shutout last night. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Chris Davis. First pitch of the at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Grounded to third. Kozart has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. A's are gone in order. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Kevin Smith will be next. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
It's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping into the box, David Fletcher. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fletcher is truly an elite level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Angels are gone in order. They're down 2-0. And next up will be Franklin Barreto. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So 1 gone in the inning. Time to check out the A's schedule for the week ahead, and we'll be here every step of the way on MLB The Show. Stepping up now, Ricky Henderson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. Upton is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
The bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the veteran center fielder Kenny Lofton. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Throwing to second, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Lofton at third with 2 away. High and deep to center field. Back goes Trout. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
The right fielder, number 9.
Stepping in now, Reggie Jackson. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that's in there, base hit. He'll get it into second, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
So striding forward now, Mike Piazza. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Set to deliver the 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Piazza begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Smoke on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Here's Chris Davis now, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. 3 runs already home here. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
You know, D-Row, we know you've been a pretty productive player when you can collect 500 runs batted in your career. With that base hit right there, that's RBI number 500.
Yeah, it's a testament not only to this guy's talent, but his work ethic. The ability to stay healthy, stay on the field, and be productive. 500 RBIs is a lot of runs batted in.
Luis Garcia is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Marcus Semien will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. And that's dead center for strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Semien in an 0-2 hole here. 0-2, here it is. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
1-1 the count. Swing, and he pops him up. Jambi has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Fouled off. Popped him up. Chapman in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 9.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he popped him up. Chapman in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. Strike taken up in the zone. No runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Lofton sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Garcia features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of bat on. He throws hard, and this slider then.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Trout is in his tracks now. 1 down. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
On the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Number 24.
Ready for another shot now. Ricky Henderson. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it, and that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
In now, Kenny Lofton, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Slides down the left side, but foul.
If I'm on the mound, the guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They're hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this is off the wall now for Upton out there. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The right fielder, number 9.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Popped straight up. Fletcher onto the grass. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Throw won't get him. And the run is in to score from second. Make it 9-0.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been carrying the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission. Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First, he rips a double. Then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
The 1-0. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And it's gone.
The batter, number 2. Designated hitter.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw. Nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Bullet back up the middle. Trout patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Franklin Barreto.
Ready once again, Franklin Barreto. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a shot out to right center field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was...
And hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. The 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. Throw on to board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland, but they lead it 11-0. Into the box now, Kevin Smith. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Base hit, and the perfect game will go by the wayside. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Behind 0-2 now, and he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The batter number
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1, and it's fouled away. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Piazza gathers, but no chance to recover. Fletcher is on at first after the strikeout.
now batting
from the stretch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Dan Jennings gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in and looking for more, Kenny Lofton. He'll be the one to start things out for Oakland in their half of the 6th inning. This pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one. Ready with the 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jason Giambi. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded softly to the right. Right there. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 9.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson. He's worked a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. He's set. Here it comes. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defense.
And a swing there from Upton as this is on the ground to short. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Zach Kozar. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Line drive to center field. Lofton is there, and it's a very quick inning. Stepping in, Mike Piazza. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
And the pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Trout is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Number 2, designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Now the A's designated hitter, Chris Davis. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hard hit ball to short, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Settling in now, Marcus Semien. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Standing in now, Matt Chapman. Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as the blowout continues.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Stepping in now, Franklin Barreto. Swinging a ground ball to third. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Stepping into the box, Justin Moore. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Next for the Angels, the catcher.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's another 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Lofton is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Trout is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
The center fielder, number 7,
Now batting, Kenny Lofton. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Giambi. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. He's set and the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Into the box, David Fletcher starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. And he goes to 2nd with it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. Simmons, base runner at first with 1 out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2
At the plate, Mike Trout. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one. And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Jackson has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ballgame.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have